cancelled as time.
We fight for the rest of our lives. When all is said and all is done, we'll rise up as champions. We won't let time control our fate. So live like it's our last day. We'll rise up as champions.
But we're not here to talk about Austin Blaze. We're here to talk about my associate coming out of the tunnel right now. The sure bet, Asher Knox.
Is he still in debt to you as of right now?
You know, we're here to talk about his match. We're not here to talk about my personal business affairs, Paulie. I would appreciate if you're going to bring it up again. All right? We're still friends. We're still business associates. We're not going to talk about who owes who what. All right? We'll just leave it at that.
There he is. And Paul, you need to show this man some respect. Asher Knox actually sending me a message on social media at Werewolf DBS. He commented, "Your commentary partner keeps running his mouth, throwing biased and derogatory comments towards me. He better watch it." Paul, you better show that man some respect.
Show him some respect, Paulie. That's my associate.
Your associate had a chance to be the Ohio Heritage Champion and instead threw you onto him.
He did the right thing in the right situation, and that's all we're gonna say about that. You see, I was giving Asher some pointers in the back. You know who he's taking on right here, right?
Yeah, I mean,
the guy with the
very
longest entrance music in the history of OCW. Look, 3 minutes later, he's finally gonna come through the curtain. Him and his hag girlfriend, Natalie.
Well, to be fair, this is probably the biggest matchup of Asher Knox's career.
You know, that's not far from the truth. This is his debut singles match on the main card here. He's got a lot to prove, and he's got a tall order against Chuck the Truck. You know, there's no love lost between Charles and I. We've been in that ring countless times. We've traded rings back and forth, but I think Asher Knox is gonna have the edge here.
And you will be in the ring with that man once again at Tradition. This match, the winner deciding the stipulation.
That's right,
for
and
that match.
Asher and I have a game plan here. He's gonna handle this business all on his own. He feels that he can handle it, and I'm letting him do it. You got it, Asher. I got faith in you, buddy. Do what we talked about in the back. And you know, bottom line, Drew, it doesn't matter what the stipulation is. It doesn't matter. It could be any stipulation that Charles comes up with. At the end of the day, I'm better than him. He knows I'm better than him. And I'm on a tear right now. I'm undefeatable right now in OCW.
Well, it's interesting you say that because I was talking with Chuck before the match tonight. He said he has the perfect stipulation in mind.
I'm sure he does, but his pea brain doesn't work on a high capacity like the made man's does. So whatever he thinks is perfect is gonna play right into my hand.
So you're saying that Asher Knox is a more intelligent individual than Chuck the Truck Morris?
I'll go as far as to say this, Paulie. The Werewolf is a more intelligent individual than Chuck the Truck. And we all know how Werewolf's IQ is, right, buddy?
I'll give that one to you. Yeah.
See, he's learning. He's learning. Take your time, Asher. You just take your time. Don't worry about rushing into nothing.
Well, for those of you who joined us last month, you know that the last time we had the made man Gino DeCapo on commentary, all hell broke loose in the ring, and for some reason you left the broadcast booth and got involved in the match.
Well, Charles had it coming to him.
Hopefully lightning doesn't strike twice. Maybe you can maintain your composure here at the commentary desk.
I'll give you my word, Paulie. I will not get involved in this match one bit. And if there's anything you can say about the made man, it's that I am a man of my word.
Well, let's see what that means for Asher Knox as the OCW Women's Champion Natalie May is rallying the OCW faithful here. And Chuck is he just seems like he's ready to just tear Asher Knox's head off.
Did you get that from your mom's closet?
He could be as ready as he wants. But Asher Knox has been scouting. He's been taking his time. We've been working on some stuff in the off time. He's ready for this.
This is a big test for Knox. This is a former Heritage champion here, a former tag team champion in Chuck the Truck Morris. If you can hang with Chuck, that puts you in a different level here in OCW.
That's true. That's true, Paulie. Let's see what Ash is doing here. Look at him. Look at him. He's getting inside of Charles's head.
So you think that's a smart decision to make right there?
Yes, because Charles is stupid. That's all he's got is just bull moose and moves.
Oh! Do you still think that was the right way to start things?
You know, I think there might be a fine coming for Charles. That was not a very family-friendly thing to say.
That chop wasn't exactly family-friendly either. Holy God.
All right, he's got to weather the storm here. That's all that is.
Storm? This is a damn hurricane. My God.
Come on.
Cover.
Kick out, Asher.
2. Credit to Asher Knox, because I've never seen a belly-to-belly suplex that high in the air before.
It's all right. He's just got to get his composure back.
He needs to remember what zip code he's in right now.
He doesn't need to remember about the zip code. He needs to remember who he's in the ring with and what Charles's weaknesses are.
What would you say is Chuck the Truck Morris's weaknesses?
His temper, his old lady, and his knees. Just to name a few off the top of my head, Paulie. That's 3 different things you can play off of 3 different ways.
For those of you scoring at home, his quote old lady would be his girlfriend, Natalie May. Cover. Is it enough here? No.
Come on, Asher, get back up.
God, Asher Knox has spent more time in the air than on the
You
ground.
got something to say to me, Charles? Why don't you worry about that guy right there?
Does it bother you at all, Gino, that you don't get a chance to pick the stipulation for this matchup next month at Tradition?
I'll show you how to count.
You know, a normal man would be bothered by that, Paulie. But when you're the made man, like I said, it doesn't matter what the stipulation is, I'm coming out on top. I've been in all kinds of different matches, body bag matches, street fights, I've been in brawls, I've been in all sorts of things. And that's just talking about what I've done in the ring. Let's not talk about what I've done before I got in professional wrestling business. That I'm not afraid to say.
Good God, what a body slam. Gorilla style cover. 1, 2, it is a 2 count only. Are you at all concerned about the fact that Knox has been in the air more times than an airplane?
No, I'm not concerned. I'm not concerned about it, Paulie. Hey, Charles! What do you think you're doing? You're gonna embarrass my guy like that? Huh, Charles? You got a problem with him? Well, I'm standing right here. I'm not going anywhere, Chucky boy. You want some of the main man? Come on out here and fight me, tough guy. You shut up. You want some, Charles? Come get some.
Chuck the Truck Morris is taking his eye off the ball. A chop block. Right
There
to
you
the
go.
knee.
Work it over, Jerry. Work it over.
It's not a secret about the knee of Chuck the Truck Morris.
What did I say, Paulie? What were the things I said were Charles's weakness? His temper, his old lady, and his knees. He's got the ugly broad at ringside not doing nothing. His temper got the best of him, and now look at Asher Knox. Sure bet, you can bet this is gonna hurt on that repaired knee of his.
All respect to Natalie May, I don't think that was the right thing. Oh my God!
There you go. Good job, Asher. Good job. Stay on him.
And again into the ring post with that knee.
Get out of his face, camera guy.
Now you've taken away cover. No.
No. He's got to keep working that leg.
This is a very important decision because this is the kind of thing that takes away his truck stop maneuver, that running boot that he has won matches and championships with.
Drew, you have some athletic experience. Where does all your power derive from? What does everyone say you need to do something powerful? It comes from the legs, right?
Absolutely.
It comes from the legs. There goes the truck stop. There goes the head-on collision. There goes the spine buster. If he tries another military press, you think that knee's gonna hold up? Absolutely not.
It's very smart. Take the taller man, chop him down, bring him to your height.
There it is.
Right back
It's
to the
simple
knee.
but effective. Oh, that wrench is on the knee hard.
It's almost like a DDT to the foot.
Well, what that does, Paulie, it sends a large shock up the heel, down the back of the leg, and it just wrenches all the different joints and tendons inside of that knee.
Is this the game plan you talked about with Asher Knox?
Of course it's the game plan we talked about. You think I didn't tell him that the bigger guy who with a weak knee, and that's what you got to attack? You got to ride the storm and find your spot and take it. That's exactly what Asher Knox is doing, and he's doing it to a T right now.
Well, as it stands right now, it looks like your match with Chuck the Truck Morris at Tradition is just going to be a singles traditional match.
Well, the winner gets to pick the stipulation, right, Paulie?
Actually, from what we understand, it's just if Chuck wins.
Well, that's not, now I have a problem with that. So I think Asher, if he wins this match, I think him and I should pick the stipulation for Tradition. That's only fair.
Do you have?
And I'm all about being fair. See, what did I tell
and
you,
his knee
Paulie?
just gave
What
out.
did I tell you? His knee just gave out.
This is not a good sign for fans of Chuck the Truck Morris, because if the truck cannot plant on that right leg, it might be just academic.
Of course it's academic. I hope he shatters his meniscus, his ACL, his MCL. I hope everything gets shredded apart in there.
Why would you wish that on a man?
Well, I don't like him, Paulie.
Into
I
the
don't like
cover.
The heart and the will of Chuck the Truck Morris is not going to fade, no matter how much agony that knee is in.
There you go. There you go. Now hook that toe and wrench on it. Use two hands. Asher, use two hands on that toe.
Say what you will about Asher Knox, and believe me, I have. This has been a very strong, intelligent game plan.
Of course it has. He's been working with me. You think he's not getting stronger and smarter being with the made man?
Oh man, what a face breaker!
I think we can call that the deal buster, right?
The deal buster it is?
I don't know if that's what he calls it, but that's what I'm going to call it. Come on, wiggle out of there, Asher.
Oh, driven down into the cover for that stipulation, no. And he just couldn't get enough weight over top of Knox. It looked like, again, that leg was giving him trouble.
Oh, what is this? What are you doing, Charles? Is that how you're going to wrestle?
Maybe he wants a spanking match at Tradition? I don't know.
You know what? That wouldn't have surprised me, the kind of stuff him and Natalie are into. Oh, come on.
Spine buster cover for the win. It's
Shoulder
over.
this up. His shoulder is up. That's a bull crap call, referee. That's bull crap. His shoulder is up. You know what? I don't care what he says. I don't care what kind of stipulation it is. The made man is still going to be leaving as the Ohio Heritage Champion.
Maybe we're going to find out that stipulation relatively soon.
I've had all kinds of time to think about what I want to do with you, Gino.
Oh, yeah, Charles? You had time to think?
We've been going back and forth with each other for a very long time.
Very long time, Charles. Very long time.
Well, you know the truck. I come out here on the truck. I'm fueled by the killing machine. Blood, sweat, and tears all day long.
And I'm the champ, Charles. What's your point?
I'm a candlelight. That means one thing.
You're trash, we know.
I'm a dog at heart.
Oh,
Next
you're
month,
a dog.
Next month, it's gonna be me and you, Tradition, in a dog collar match.
Oh my God!
Dog collar match? Yeah?
I'm gonna show you who the top dog is around here.
I'm the top dog, Charles.
Bitch.
The stakes have been raised significantly. A dog collar match. Both men attached with a steel chain via dog collars. It means there's nowhere to run. There's nowhere to hide. And anything goes. The brutality is expected. I can't even believe we can sanction that match.
Tonight, the OCW Heavyweight Championship is on the line in a triple threat match. The champion, the Thunderbird Jake Ely, and his challengers, Ryan Michaels and the professional Brandon Fields. Brandon, tonight has to be the biggest opportunity of your life.
I've worked too long and too hard to let this opportunity slip through my fingers. That title is coming home with me.
And Nick, this...
I don't need you to say a word. I am directing this message to Jake Ely and Ryan Michaels. Make this match really easy on yourselves. Just lay down, because the Chinlock Chairman is ready to decimate each and every one of you. Because I guarantee this man is walking out the OCW Heavyweight Champion.
Yep, and Agent Nick Hahn just said it best. You're looking at the next OCW Heavyweight Champion, the professional Brandon Fields.
You know, I'm not going to go 33 1/3% with you here because this is not math made by Scotch Ricks or any other.
But these fans can't do math. What makes you think you can do math?
But Nick Hahn does create a decided advantage for the professional Brandon Fields. He's already proven in the match with Jock Sampson and Jimmy Shane that he's not afraid to get involved for his clients, as we've known for years. Tonight could be the opportunity the Entourage has been looking for. The Heavyweight Championship could be in Nick Hahn's grasp by the end of this night.
Yeah, this is actually the first time a member of the Entourage has gotten to challenge for the OCW Heavyweight Championship. But one shot is all it's going to take.
The question, though, that I always ask about this is, how did Brandon Fields get into this? He is the reason that Jake Ely not only won the title, let's go to Nick Hahn, interrupting me as always.
Jake Ely, we all know that you would not have that OCW Heavyweight Championship if it wasn't for me. So consider this your invitation to the Entourage.
What?
You have until the end of the night to make up your mind.
An invitation extended to the OCW Heavyweight Champions, the Thunderbird Jake Ely.
That is a game changer. But speaking of game changers, here comes the man who by all accounts should be the champion right now. All hail Ryan Michaels. And you go back to tradition. We talked about tradition coming up next month. It was tradition 2021 where Ryan Michaels made his OCW debut and eliminated Brandon Field from the Brass Ring Gauntlet. Ever since that moment, it seems like the Entourage has had it out for Ryan Michaels.
You know, you got that twisted. Ryan Michaels has been a thorn in the side of the Entourage.
You're gonna sit here and tell me that Ryan Michaels shouldn't be the world champion?
All I'm saying is he has to earn it first.
Well, here's the man he can earn it from. The Thunder Heavyweight, Super Heavyweight, Super Duper Heavyweight Champion of the world.
Paul, I'm begging you to get something right tonight. The Thunder Heavyweight Champion, Thunderbird Jake Ely, making his way out to the ring.
In all seriousness, Jake Ely, tremendous competitor. Even if he has to put Thunder in front of everything he does, that mindset has brought him championships. He is a Triple Crown winner here in OCW, the youngest to do so. However, the way in which he's done that is always with help. That begs the question. The man who has been helping him retain the heavyweight championship, Brandon Fields, is one of his challengers tonight. What can Jake Ely do so that that does not affect him tonight? Does he have a backup plan?
As a champion, you would have to always have a battle plan. Whether it's successful remains to be seen.
Pretty sure Nick just told me some derogatory things. You want to find him?
Ladies and gentlemen, from the Chaparral Center in Akron, Ohio, Melanie proudly presents to you your Ohio Championship Wrestling Battle Lines main event of the evening. It is a triple threat contest scheduled for one fall. Your referee in charge of the action at the sound of the bell, Mr. Porter O'Shea. Introducing challenger number one in the corner to my right. Being escorted ringside by his agent Big Vaughn and representing the Entourage, he weighs in at 209 pounds, wrestling out of Powell, Ohio. He was placed in this match after interfering in our main event last month.
Hey.
Blue and black, the professional Brandon Fields.
Boy, our ring announcer telling it like it is.
Introducing challenger number two. He weighs in at 201 pounds, wrestling out of Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. Tonight, he receives his second chance at OCW Glory, wearing black with silver trim. All hail Ryan Michaels! And the opponent, he weighs in at 170 pounds, wrestling out of Akron, Ohio. Wearing green all over, he is your reigning and defending Ohio Championship Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, the Thunderbird, Jake Ely!
You know, Ely claims he is the only good thing to ever come out of Akron, Ohio.
Can't argue with that.
Really? There's a guy from Akron who wins NBA championships with regularity.
Oh, looks good, doesn't it, Nick?
Let me ask you, how are those Akron Zips doing?
I think they're in the finals for the MAC tournament, actually.
Well, they ain't gonna win it.
What do y'all think? Easy there.
And now they're just jostling over the championship. Just, can you imagine what it would do to the mental psyche of Jake Ely if he's not the guy who gets that pin or submission to him?
Well, you also gotta look at the disrespect of Ryan Michaels. He's strutting around like he thinks he's already the champion.
He got screwed last month. Ely tapped out the sharpshooter. It was just the fact that the referee did not see it. That is the only reason that Michaels is not holding the championship right now.
We are underway for the OCW Heavyweight Championship.
Interesting that the Thunderbird is being left out of this conversation here. Fields and Michaels. Maybe they would be smart to take their anger out on the champion. Oh, crap. Good to see you too, Nick.
Nick Hahn telling you what he thinks of you.
He thinks I'm number one, which is nice of him to say. Dropped. And maybe now Jake Ely has to consider that Entourage invitation.
Michaels and Fields ping-ponging the champion.
The champion is being bounced around and bounces out of the ring. That is the worst possible place for Jake Ely to be, Drew. He can't be involved in what's about to happen now.
Yeah, he can lose the championship without being involved in the decision.
What a hip toss there by Michaels, picking up right where he left off with Ely last time. This man's a machine. What a body slam, just spinning around.
Come on, big boy. I remember last month.
This is such a golden opportunity for both Fields and Michaels. Oh, a power slam. There's that ring IQ of Michaels. Ely, almost like he had a sixth sense about it. German suplex connects, and it looks like Michaels wants another. Is it going to be a trifecta? Michaels isn't even a year into the company and has a chance to be the OCW Heavyweight Champion heading into our biggest event of the year. That is huge, Drew.
Well, it's going to be huge for whoever walks out of here tonight with the OCW Heavyweight Championship.
That might change the complexion of the match, though, right there. Looked like a head scissor there to Ely, covered by Michaels. And Nick Hahn drags Michaels out of the ring and shoves him into the freaking steel ring post. Do you want to say anything about the unfair advantage now?
Unfair? I don't know what you're talking about.
Look, one of the things that we do have to mention here with a triple threat match is there are no disqualifications or countouts. It is pinfall or submission only in the ring, which unfortunately for everybody in the ring that isn't a member of the Entourage means that Nick Hahn can legally do whatever he wants outside the ring without any repercussion.
Ely sent hard into the buckle.
He actually shifted the ring about 3 inches. Michaels trying to recover here. Fields starting to feel a little bit more humble than normal. Can't say I agree with it, but it is legal in this matchup. That humble Entourage shirt, which I've been told you can buy online somewhere. Do you happen to know where that would be, Drew?
I would get mine from Agent Nick Hahn personally.
Of course you would.
So.
Covered by Fields. The Entourage might have gold. No. You can see the stoic pace of Fields. Slowing the match down, putting it to his tempo. It's one of the things about Fields that we've seen and we've grown to respect, is that he is not going to hit you high-paced, fast offense. He's going to keep things at his level.
Yeah, the man's a technical wizard in that ring.
Calls himself the Chinlock Master. Nice knee to the midsection of Ely. Fields has the advantage here. The momentum is in the Entourage's side. And that is just great agility. And countered back on the other side by Ely. It's not often. Oh, defibrillator connects!
Fields still on his feet, though.
And unfortunate for Ely, Fields stumbled into the corner. In a normal situation, the opponent falls on their back, and that sets up a pinning opportunity. For whatever reason, maybe it's just that ring IQ of Fields, he stumbled into the corner. Remember, in this matchup, a headlock is as legal as a steel chair. And Ely returning the favor on a chop that was delivered to him by Michaels, playing telephone with the chops. Closed fist, but again, doesn't matter. No disqualifications, no countouts. Nasty shot to the side of the head by Ely. For Ely, it almost feels like this is going to be his come to Jesus moment, because there's not much that he can do that his opponents can't do. There's not really a shortcut to be taken here. He's got to fend for himself.
Yeah, there's no champion's advantage here tonight.
Porter O'Shea not acknowledging Nick Hahn, who is about to come out of his glove.
I've had just about enough.
And Ely has Michaels in the crosshairs.
Here we go, bitch.
Sets up for the thunder kick. Ducks the thunder kick. Could be looking sharpshooter. If he can get him turned to his stomach. There it is. This is exactly what happened, and Ely is tapping out again. We should have a new champion for the second month in a row, and it should be Ryan Michaels. And a shot from behind by Fields.
Michaels dumped hard to the outside.
Deja Vu has put the champion in the sights of the Entourage.
Fields lining Ely up.
Measure him, measure you.
Looking for that ripcord.
He hit it! We could have a new champion!
This could be it. The Thunder
For the
era could be
championship!
over.
1,
It's
2.
over. It's over. No, my God, Michaels.
Michaels pulling the referee out of the ring.
Michaels echoing the sentiments of the OCW faithful. Turnabout is fair play.
Fields should be the OCW Heavyweight Champion right now.
Michaels should be the OCW Heavyweight Champion. Ely tapped out. And now Fields and Michaels teeing off on one another like it's a hockey fight. Michaels getting the advantage and just wailing away. Now Fields, again, there's that slowness. Looking for a spinebuster. This could be it. Michaels has both legs. Could be looking again to tap out the second person in the match. Hopefully this time our official will be able to see it. Fields trying to block, grabbing the Right knee there. But there's the sharpshooter. Thunder kick! He's got the weight on the boot. It's legal, but come on.
All three men down, center of the ring.
This is the moment. Who can get back to their feet, get control of this critical matchup with tradition looming on the horizon next month. Cover on Michaels. It's over, no.
Broken up by Fields.
Fields has Ely. Oh my
Into
God.
the ring post.
And now Fields.
And
Fields
the
could
cover
steal
for
it.
the title.
Fields could steal it off the Thunder kick. No. Good God. Fields was not even a half second away from being the new champion. And maybe if Nick Hahn was more worried about Fields and not the referee, his guy would be the champion right now. Fields stalking Michaels.
Looking for that ripcord lariat.
He's got the ripcord, ducks the lariat. Kicks him into, there it is, the sharpshooter's locked in again. If Fields taps, we have a new champion. Fields reaching for his agent, reaching and desperately clawing. But Michaels tracks him back to the center of the ring. Is this the moment? Do we hail Michaels now? Excruciating agony on the face of Fields as he again crawls with everything in his body towards the ropes. And now Nick Hahn trying to reach to his guy, reach to his Entourage family member.
But Fields able to turn out of the sharpshooter.
It's that technical wizardry. There is something about Brandon Fields where he knows a counter to every move. And an escape. Michaels going back to the sharpshooter well. The dean of Sharpshooter University. Third time's the charm. Fields is like
Thunder kick!
Thunder kick again. Cover on Fields. Michaels is out. Ely does it. What the hell is Jock Sampson doing? Jesus. The corpse isn't even cold, for crying out loud. Are you kidding me?
Sampson putting the boots to Michaels.
This is disgraceful. The Entourage assaulting Ryan Michaels. Michaels didn't even get pinned. It was Fields who got pinned.
Well, this is for being a thorn in the side of the Entourage for almost an entire year.
That's his job. His job is to be a champion. And if that means sticking it to the Entourage, then that's what you do, Drew.
You don't mess with the Entourage.
Maybe not after tonight. Jock Sampson has Michaels measured up for that shot. Ely just watching. Is Ely going to join in on this mugging? Is Ely going to join the Entourage? Conveniently, Brandon Fields has found the only steel chair around.
And that's Gino's Italian painted chair.
Jesus, that's a fine right there. The referee just got blasted by Jock Sampson. He might not even go to tradition. He might be suspended.
Yeah, Gino leaving that chair out here while he was on commentary earlier.
This is ridiculous. Can anybody stop the Entourage?
All right, Jay. I extended that invitation earlier.
Are you kidding me? Jake Ely is going to join the Entourage?
Yes.
Somehow.
Yeah, that looks amazing on Jake Ely.
Let's hear it for the new member of the Entourage.
Come on, Ely. Don't you have some damn what? Oh my God! Ely just turned down the Entourage. Are you kidding me? Jake Ely's attacking the Entourage.
It's going to be the worst mistake that Ely ever made.
Ely just stood up against the Entourage.
Get your hands off of Agent Nick Hahn.
Oh, damn. Jake Ely is getting mugged by the Entourage after violently turning them down.
It's going to be the biggest mistake of his life not joining the Entourage.
And a chair to the ribs of Ryan Michaels. Ely gets one as well. That one was a little bit lower. The captain of Team Entourage at Tradition. God is wearing out everybody with a chair.
And one for Ely.
Under normal, wait a minute. That's Jimmy Shane. No shame, Jimmy Shane just took down the captain of the Entourage. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Nick Hahn put his hands on No Shame Jimmy Shane.
Well, he deserved it.
And is now stomping the OCW Heavyweight Champion. Oh, God.
And a chair shot for Jimmy Shane.
This is the look of a team that could be very dangerous. And we only know one official member in Jack Sampson. Can we assume Brandon Fields is part of Team Entourage at Tradition?
Absolutely.
So that's 2 versus our 1 in Jimmy Shane. And now they're just laying waste, to everybody in the ring. This is the style takeover we've been worrying about for months now.
Ripcord lariat.
God. That could have easily won Fields the heavyweight championship tonight. Hahn tried to buy the championship essentially by getting Jake Ely to join his group. Instead, Ely, are you kidding me? Nick Hahn has a damn chair, are you kidding me?
And one for Michaels.
What is this? Nick Hahn is not even a licensed... Jesus. This is disgusting.
The Entourage standing tall over OCW.
But Extreme Warfare, the sides will be even.